Hello, everybody. Fearmy Games back once again for some more Guild Wars Nightfall. If you remember last time we did a fair amount of side quests, a fair amount of exploring. We basically mapped out Zelon Reach as part of the process. We finished up a bit of we finished up the Honorable General a little bit, so we just need to talk to this emissary here, get it finished. Then we need to complete our Rising the Ranks for Spear. So we might as well talk to the emissary first. I assume he's going to give us another quest to continue the main story. He says, Emperor Morgan holds honor, loyalty, and devotion to the five gods above all else. He also rewards such service. I must get back to my studies. In fact, I could use some help if you have the time. I'm sure General Morgan would appreciate your continued assistance to the Kernan delegation. That's a bit suspicious, I do say. Says, thank you for helping Kurna. One of Spear War Marshal Varish's generals, Kayad, has asked me to speak with the Order of the Sky regarding a celestial event she calls Nightfall. General Morgan, whom you've met, doesn't seem to like the idea. But more importantly, someone else has an act to gain the order about Nightfall. You'd be doing me and the generals a great favor if you'd investigate this. Meet me in Zelon Reach, and I shall tell you more. And you better bring your friend Koss with you. The plants in this area have been especially aggressive lately. So the required hero is Koss. I get 1500 experience. I'll get my fourth hero, Milani. I get 125 gold and 15 Sunspear promotion points. I could say, I'd like to find out more myself. I will see you there. Or I gotta see a guy about a thing. Well, I'll find that about myself. But first, before I do that, I'm going to Sunspear Great Hall and turn to my Rising the Ranks quest to get me some nice attribute points so I can become even more powerful. He says, well done for my buff games. I have the honor of being the first to salute you. Congrats on attaining the rank of First Spear. You must now hone your skills as a leader. Looks like he doesn't have any more quests for me. I thought he might, but I guess not. Bright side is I can increase leadership by another point. To be honest, I'm not 100% sure if they're on fire is worth for me bringing right now, if I should change things up a little bit. Let's see, if I'm rank 8, that'd be 8 seconds, but all 8 seconds. Because I'm thinking, instead of taking these two, maybe I'll take There's Nothing to Fear. And I do have enough Kurzik faction saved up, I can then get Save Yourselves. And I can get some little bit of Imbagon going. Thought I could talk to you to get skills. Maybe I have to be level 20 to get faction skills. That might be the case. I never really thought about it, but I don't see it here, so that must be what the case. Oh well, I will keep that in mind for later. Because if I brought this setup, I have some adrenaline gain. I can take Stand Your Ground, which will give some armor, which will be kind of nice to the party. I'm only concerned is my energy generation might be a bit of a problem. But maybe if I take this out and I just take Barbed Spear, I can use that to kind of... I can take Sign of Aggression if I'm, instead of Never Surrender, to give me some extra adrenaline gain in the meantime. I think that might be a good idea. Let's add the Domination Henchman. Once again, Milani, she'll be a full member of our party. I don't think... I do also have Watch Yourself. I could take that instead of Barbed Spear. That way I'm also giving some armor to the party. 2. Though I don't have any points into, do I have any command skills? I do have some command skills. But I don't really need command at this point. But I put some points into tactics, just to increase the value of, watch yourself. Oh, I forgot to talk to the scout. Oops. My bad. My bad. As I feel so honored, General Morgan himself selected me to study with the Order of the Sky. But I'm a little homesick. I've never been this far from Gandara before. Great, you brought Koss with you. There's someone else asking about Nightfall is a young Kurdan rabble-rouser named Milani. I didn't want to mention her name before, because General Kayet has agents everywhere. She's a bright, dedicated young woman, but I think she's involved in something more powerful than she realizes. Koss knows her. Locate her, and find out why she's asking about Nightfall. Sounds good. We shall find out why she's asked about Nightfall. There we go. I got off of Watch Yourself. Hopefully I'll produce some damage incoming on my party. You know, basically be a decent support. But yeah, this Nothing to Fear does not last all that long for me. But when I get to, if I do get to 12, that would be 10 seconds. So I guess the idea is that, you know, if you're getting to like 12, 14 leadership, I'm assuming the idea is basically to make it last as long as you can. You know, in this instance being, yeah, so right now I'm not doing the optimal thing, I guess. But it is working out nicely, I would say. Honestly, I was, you know, I was about to say, you know, because I was about to say it, that's when problems arose. I was about to say, I'm surprised that some of these Hypogas, I thought they haven't given me any more adrenaline. Sorry, soothing images yet, but then as I say it, they give me adrenaline. So I thought that was a bit funny. Let's see. These two skills were leadership, so maybe I will add these guys back instead of stand your ground, at least until I have enough attribute points to put some actually decent points into command. So as the things stand right now, I mean, it's not bad. It's 7 seconds, and what's 24 armor not moving. I don't do a lot of moving, so it's not bad. I just don't think I'm high enough level to really make use of all the points I'm investing into leadership and points I'm investing into command and all that stuff to get, like, real value out of it. Let's see, I'm going to use my signet before he does soothing images on me. Looks like he didn't, or if he did, Dunkero removed it for me lickety quick. Either way, I appreciate you, Dunkero. You're just the best. I still forgot about getting an IS skill. I need to get that done. And I was worried about having energy for the shout, but it seems to be working out pretty well so far. I think it is getting me some value. What I might do, consider my leadership kit is only at 9 right now, I might reduce my leadership by 1, because it's every 2. So that means if I reduce it from 9 to 8, I won't be losing anything yet. Of course, I'm slowed. There we go. Thank you for moving it, buddy. Alright, come on, chuck the throw, mighty throw. Nope, that's too late. I mean, I used it, but I was too late to use my signature. I was hoping to get some adrenaline before the casting images on me so I could do a little bit more damage. I was foolish. I do wonder how there's nothing to fear, and they're on fire stack. I wonder if it's additive or multiplicative. Melanie says, "Oh, hey, over here. Cormier sent me. It's urgent." Says, "Milani, it's always a pleasure to see that scythe, darling." "Don't start, Cos. This is serious. Varish Osa's generals are asking questions about Nightfall. Cormier's found something connected with it. I will take you to her." I'm waiting to see if the dialogue stops before I do anything with the quest. Looks like there's no more. So, when you talk to her, she's, "Melandru blesses my steps, but my heart belongs to Corna. I am a dervish of the Sunspears, and I know this land better than anyone. Those who threaten my country, like Varish, Osa, and Armenians, shall regret doing so. Oh, thank the gods I found you. Something terrible's happened. You need to follow me now. Cormier's waiting." I say, "Just a moment, I need a word with Cos."
What do you know about this Milani?
Milani? Known her since we were both children in Korna.
You're from Korna?
Yes, the estate's north of Gandhara. Milani is from Ranjak, a small village to the west. She's a sweet girl, but always thinks she's right.
I also have very good ears.
Milani, I didn't see you there.
Observant as always, Cos. I'm glad you're both here. I believe the War Marshal is up to something.
War Marshal Varish? I doubt that.
Don't you find it odd that she came in person for a simple trade mission? With her generals?
So Varish is a hands-on leader. I think you're jumping to conclusions.
I think you're just not thinking at all.
Ah, I see you two do know each other.
My apologies. Though with Cos at your side, you'll need real help.
And if Milani's advising you, you'll need me more than ever.
I ship it. So, where do we go? We go basically, we're kind of essentially backtracking the path that we took last episode. I was about to say yesterday, but it wasn't yesterday for me. Neither was the episode yesterday for you guys. I meant to say last episode. We got some more ibogas here. I'm going to see if I can maybe get off some adrenaline before they soothing images me. Especially with Cos, getting their attention on my behalf. Come on, Cos. No, don't come back to me. Keep their attention so that way I can keep spamming. No. Cos, you failed me. I'm assuming what kind of happens with their AI is that I'm assuming their AI is like, okay, I've already applied soothing images to Cos. Is there another target that doesn't yet have soothing images and then they use it? I'm assuming is what's happening there. It would make the most sense. I do like, the technically in-universe way it must feel like to say, stand your ground, and then there's nothing to fear, for I am here. I don't know how many of you guys are the proper age range to remember this movie, but I remember liking it a lot when I was a kid. It was Underdog. That's my brain is like, when it says nothing to fear, Underdog is here. Plays in my mind a lot. As a kid, I basically loved anything with dogs in it. So Underdog, Airbud, the Air Buddies, like little kids from with their kids. I like Firehouse Dog. Probably a lot more. It was instantly an easy way to like the movie for me. Let's see. We're going up the stairs. We're almost to junk on our diggings. Where Cormier should be waiting for us. Says, "Cormier, I brought them as fast as I could." Thank the gods. Take a look at this and tell me what you think of it. That was not the right Cormier voice. I'll work on it. Says the wall is glowing as if infused with knowledge. It makes your head hurt. It's like looking into a nightmare. No, it's not like a nightmare. It's looking at RGB. That's what this is. This is just an RGB somebody has of their logo. That's what this is. Nothing more, nothing less.
This looks bad.
It's just some old inscriptions.
I hate not knowing what they say.
Nipple armor showing.
These come from earlier times, from before the Scarab Plague. A scholar could decipher them.
I don't know any scholars that would want to come out here.
You would be surprised.
What's that?
It's one of the excavation workers.
Yes, but look at him.
I would like to change my opinion to, this looks very bad.
You know, I just realized that we didn't do junk in our diggings on this character. My brain, I was already a done deal, but I guess not. That digger you found was the last one to die. They're all dead. The entire excavation team, cut down in their prime, covered with these strange rooms. Cormier promised us protection, but no one was prepared for this. Then another group of diggers stormed through here, heavily armed. I've never seen them before, but they seemed to know where they were going. You have to go after them. Cormier is waiting for you. Take this, you'll need it. We get our promised crest reward, one of which being Milani. She's only level 8, so she's a little bit behind the curve for us, but I do have a couple of things I can throw on her. I'm going to give her... Oh, excuse me. I think I'll give her the Wounding Strike here to get some extra DPS out of her. She does have a thing that sets people on fire when her enchantment ends, so I think that's another good reason that in the meantime to get some value out of the Anthem ability, whatever it was called. Anthem of Flame, and they're on fire. Make use of these, plus there's nothing to fear for a lot of damage reduction. I'll keep for now costs on this thing, but I'm tempted to switch him back to, switch him to Unyielding Aura, but I think I'll keep him on this current setup for now. Do I have any blessed insignias in my bank account right now? I want to see if there's any thing I can do to get Milani a bit more geared out. She's just, you know, part of the main crew for now. I say for now, but probably for a while. I found superior mysticism, but not what I'm looking for. Looks like I have a Vitae, which is not a bad thing to have. I'll slap that on her. Rune. I don't see any rune vendors here, so I won't worry about it this moment. But we're going to do the junk in our diggings mission, I'm thinking. I think we, but you know, it's been only 20 minutes for this part. I think we can get away with doing a mission. Cormier must survive, and I actually recently did the hard mode on this one on my, I think on my main character I did. I want to say. So bonus is to essentially complete this mission without killing any of the Sun Spirit ghosts that are inside. Cormier says, "The diggers were excavating the ruins west of here. That is where we must go." Am I I think it's kind of nice. We have Milani who does attack abilities. Casa does attack abilities. Milani also applies burning. So I definitely would love to have her on my team. For that one. And then if I get Susuke on board, then I'll get even more value out of They're on Fire and Anthem of Flame. Since there'll be even more burning applied. The only thing is that I don't use a lot of, like, martial characters in my final builds a lot. I tend to use a lot of casters. Lana saying, I've never seen anything quite like these markings. What did this to the diggers? And he's talking about these markings here, for anyone curious. He says, I cannot say, but I'm certain we will find their killer in the ruins. We will find it and we will destroy it. You know, I feel like that's a close approximation for voice. I think it'd be better, though, if I'm able to, get more femininity in there. It sounds too much like old lady. I need, like, annoying, but still, like, you know, you can tell it's I'm using a woman voice. You know what I mean? Attack ability to get off that damage against the grub lance. I gotta be, like, barely within range of your casting ability, dude. Now look at all that nice burning, that damage. Because I had soothing images on me, I was not able to properly apply the burning like I'd want to, because I couldn't use my attack skills, because fortunately Anthem of Flame, I thought when I first read it, I thought it was just attacks, but but that was a few weeks ago now. Actually, it might even almost be 2 months now. But basically what I mean to say is, basically if you don't use an attack skill, the burning doesn't apply, which is really unfortunate. And I learned on my ranger that pet attack skills do not count. So, yeah. That kind of made it so I'm not using my energy battery Paragon too much right now. Though I still want to mess with it a bit more. But you can see. Versus, I am Spear Marshal Cormier. We seek access to the inner chambers. Ghostly Sunspear Commander says, your name means nothing to me. I'll warn you, as I've warned the others. Death stalks these dusty halls. You must not enter. The sentries have addled your senses, Phantom. We are sun spears. We shall pass with or without your permission. Well, in we go then. Looks like we got some dead Quernans over here. Awfully suspicious, don't you say? So we have to stop Derek the Quick. Since he has the stone tablet we need. But I did not have any movement skills in which to catch up with him, unfortunately. So I have to kill these guys and catch up with him in a moment. He's obstructed. But bringing these two shouts and chants have definitely negatively affected my ability to maintain energy. When combined with There's Nothing to Fear. It's just so expensive. Yeah, there's Derek the Quick. You shall not escape. He's on fire now, suckers. Thankfully, Derek the Quick, I'm pretty sure, does not count towards the don't kill anybody list. And if that is indeed the case, we're about to get a bonus. If I'm wrong, then oh well. I just have to be very careful with my guys. I'm gonna put them on guard mode for this mission instead of murder everything mode. I see that ghostly sun spear. We can't kill him without failing the bonus. There we go. And when I did this in hard mode, I remember it being harder than it was last time. So hopefully, I still get that feeling as we go through here. Basically, since it's just me and some heroes. Not to say some henchmen, but we don't have henchmen right now. We have a full group of heroes. That feels good, man. We're basically bringing the first stone tablet over here, dropping it down out here. If I remember correctly, if we put it on the pedestal, it will spawn a ghost sun spear who will run over to grab it and bring it somewhere else. Which, if you kill them to take it back, you would then fail the bonus. At least that's what my memory says. I don't know how accurate my memory is right this moment. That thing's about to spew fire, aren't you? I'm calling it now. I guess not. I spoke too soon. Apparently, I spoke too soon. I was just saying, maybe you're not gonna spew fire at me, and then suddenly it spews fire at me. I'm like, well played indeed. I'm not a big fan of the signet. I feel like it doesn't quite flow. No, don't, no. Bad Cormier. Bad Cormier. I don't think by harm, I think it means I just can't kill them. Oh no, I'm going for fire. It looks like when Cormier aggroed onto one of the ghostly sun spears, it aggroed my guys in guard mode, which prompted them to start attacking. So I'm hoping I didn't just fail the bonus because of that. That'd be very annoying. I forgot to remove the command and add points elsewhere. Oh well, I'll do that later. Yeah, because I don't have any command skills right now on my bar. Says, so she basically says, excellent work. We must continue. The third trial awaits. Again, first wrong. We are here to destroy what lies within the inner chamber. Stand aside, Spectre. The inner chamber is sealed with good reason. Others have come before you. But the evil of the Apocrypha remains. And then Milani says, if you truly oppose this Apocrypha, you help us destroy it. Please. Our enemies are the same. Let us work together. And then Kodash says, your words ring true. Very well, I shall help you. I'll place this tablet back on the pedestal, but I need your protection to succeed. And if I remember correctly, he also counts as part of the bonus. So if he dies, I also fail the bonus. I don't know if it caused me to fail the mission, but at the very least, it would cause me to fail the bonus. Come here, you filthy corpse. Oh, Milani already leveled up. How nice. That should make her even more powerful. Where's Kodash? Oh, he's over there. Taking his sweet time. Doesn't he know? We have a time. There's a time and place for everything. Look at him strut around. His armor doesn't have nipple armor either. How come I'm the one who gets the nipple armor on my sun spear getup? Can I wear his armor? I wonder, is that the elite Sunspear armor looks like? Or is that just the warrior Sunspear armor? Since he is a warrior NPC. I guess we'll find out. Eventually, at least. He's approaching the pedestal. He says, Melanie said, oh, Melanie said words that a cutscene happened. I'll get back to those words in a moment. Meanwhile, we see the Apocrypha. Oh my. A mighty beast indeed. So what was the dialogue we missed? Melanie says, thank you, Kadash. I promise that we will not rest until the evil is driven from this place. Says, well said, Milani. Onward, friends, for the glory of the sun spears. I feel like I made her voice too close to Varish. I need to make it more annoying. There we go. I just need to remember this voice. Yeah, it's gonna be hard, you know, keep track of all these voices in your head. They're on fire. I do like at least dealing, you know, 44 damage with non-maxed out weapons or spears. It does make me feel like I'm contributing at least a little bit. Oh, excuse me. I do wonder, for Great Justice's shout, but while it only affects me, I do wonder if it still gives me energy back, like for, you know, it affecting me. So like, while it costs 5, I wonder if I'm actually secretly getting a little bit back for it. Let's see. And what if I did, I just had an idea, what if I instead of going warrior went ranger, and I got a pet, and I used the Sunspear pet skill to give myself a whole bunch of energy back. I mean, sorry, not energy, IS skill like I'm a ranger. Seems like a good idea to me. We did it, and it looks like 3 of us all got to level 11.
Report, General Morgan.
You were correct, War Marshal. The Sunspears have been recruiting and training new leaders.
We will need to increase our own forces as well.
With respect, Varish, the Sunspears serve all the Elonian provinces.
If they serve all of Ilona, why are their headquarters here, in Istan, instead of Korna?
Your father taught me to trust the Sunspears.
My father taught me to do what is necessary to protect my land.
Varish.
General Kayat, you are dismissed, Morgan.
War Marshal, we are not finished here.
Prepare for our return to Korna. I shall join you shortly.
He is a loyal old fool.
What news, Kayat?
The Apocrypha has been destroyed by the Sun Spears, but not before I gained what we needed from it.
Praise Abaddon.
Praise Abaddon. Prepare the way. You lead, I shall follow. Nightfall comes.
Yes, my teacher. Nightfall comes.
That's the name of the campaign. Looks like we did get the master reward. That's good. Commandant Jewel of Istan. So we did level up. So I'm gonna remove some command. I'm gonna put. I get to 9. Yeah, I'm gonna get to 9 spear mastery, and then the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to start messing around with a couple things. First, I'm gonna get rid of this, and I think I'm just gonna put on. Nothing really screams at me saying, pick me, so I'll just take this one for now. But now we have a full heroic party. Oh look, Benda, you have skill for you have a quest for me. What? Oh no, wait, you're the one that takes me down the north. There's probably quite Mr. First Spirit Devad has something for me. I don't remember his voice at all, so we're just gonna wing it and hope for the best. Says, I don't know if you heard, but undead that were sealed within the first city are now roaming the countryside. This is terrible. We have to track them down before someone gets hurt. If a Kurdan or Vabian got killed on Istani soil, well, it would be bad. Really bad. The problem is we don't know where they are. A fellow Sunspear, Narashi, has left with a squad for the cliffs of Dojak to investigate. They might have more information. If you can, go help them hunt down these undead. I could say, don't I need some special weapon to fight undead or hunting undead? Groovy. I guess that's what we will do with the next part, is we'll be hunting some undead on the cliffs of Dojak. Man, I think I have time to record this one before today's out, but if I don't, you'll see me probably in a different shirt than I am today. But I do hope you guys have a great day, night, evening, wherever it may be, and I'll see you next time.